Welcome to this College Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. As always, if you want to check what goals you're going after, just go to the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Rebels of Ole Miss. Hotty-toddy. Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
So Miami's offense will have its first possession of the game. Looking for a man. It's Raiola. Throws to the tight end. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49. Looking for a gap. It's Washington. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. The Rebels will hustle to the line.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play.
Oh, he's got some space. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. And the Rebels, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Off the play fake on first down, the throw. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, in offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
The Rebels now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Running back searching for a hole. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And it's a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting in the backfield, making the play.
And the missed connection on third down.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on third down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on third down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
He just barely got enough of that one and just barely kept it straight enough too. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
They'll keep it on the ground. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And he's brought down after a nice gain. No matter who's been leading the program, Miami always wants to be able to run the ball with some physicality.
Yeah, it starts everything. The line of scrimmage starts everything. That attitude starts everything. And the U is known for attitude. And when they play physical, they've got great teams.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Dropping back, it's Raiola. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Not a lot of room on on the return, but he'd already gotten the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46. Handoff from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Rebels headed quickly to the line.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
And on those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
Under fire. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. The Rebels will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Give to the running back. Showing off the arm. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle, it's right. And the Canes get enough to move the chains.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
They'll move the tight end. Off play action on first down. Throwing right. He's got an open man. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. And the Canes have it with a 1st and 10. Here we go. To the air, it's Raiola. Caught over the middle, it's right. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And the Hurricanes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to throw it. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. The Canes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try to get it through the air. Looking down the middle. Finds the big tight end. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10.
And that's a really good example of a quarterback and his intended target both being on the same page. The timing was almost perfect on that play. That's why they were able to convert the 3rd down, now setting up 1st and goal.
And as we get deep in this first half, a 1st and goal and a chance to take the lead before the break. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. Gets it out fast. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
Nice job by the defense, forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
Looking to throw, it's Raiola. Lets it fly. this offense ready to go back to work. And the Rebels are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Oh, they're after him. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. The heat got to him, and he just sort of froze and got tackled in the end zone for a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
They'll get set for the free kick after the safety. Creates a little space. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on fourth down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Running into the open space. Bounced out of bounds at the 43-yard line.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced in a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get down. He's got to take care of himself and slide. Great job, nice athleticism, good to see.
A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
And the QB going with a little bit of touch, trying to feather that thing up in the air and give his receiver a chance to go up high and try to get over top of the defender. Nice job by the defense, seeing the football, breaking on it, and getting the ball on the ground.
Off the boot, looking for his man. Starts to scramble to the left. Blasted as he lets it go.
These receivers on these scramble drills are going to have to play with a little bit more urgency because this pass rush is getting after the QB. He was flushed out to the left and wasn't able to complete that throw because of the hit he took.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Looking for a man. It's Raiola. Makes the grab. It's Moore. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
A pickup of 8. Now, fourth down.
The Rebels will line up to kick off and start the second half.
Set to kick off.
Here's the return from inside his 10. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
I'm not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
Second down, they'll go to the air. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
Well, this is a big moment for this offense, too, because you want to capitalize off getting the turnover, right? You just threw an incompletion. Now you got a big down coming up. You've got to find a way to make a play here so that you can generate points and capitalize off of the opponent's mistake.
We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now it's tough sledding on the ground.
Takes the handoff. It's Singleton. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
Well, he was trying to do it all by himself. At the end of the day, it's a tackle for loss.
I mean, the number of tackles he broke, at some point, somebody's got to get blocked to help the guy out a little bit.
Man, the defense was like a bunch of zombies on that last play. They just would not stop.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. The Hurricanes decide to punt it away. The punters have had the day off up to this point, first one of the game. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. He'll keep it himself. At midfield, he's got room. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a first down.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. And the Rebels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The RPO, it's complete. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Back to pass, it's Washington. Snagged out of the air. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. The Rebels will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Here's the handoff. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. The give to the back. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26.
How about the job by this defense today? They knew what they were getting into. A really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense, stopping the run game, stopping the run game. Boy, have they showed up and showed out and answered that challenge.
They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Pulls it in. It's Moore. He goes to the ground, but not before a big pickup and a first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. And the Canes will line it up on 1st and 10. Bring in the heat. Got him downfield. And wisely gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They've got the first down, now in plus territory and a chance to save themselves.
And that right there might be the play that they look back on if they end up winning this game as the key play in the game. In a 2-minute situation trailing, you're just trying to get a completion to get the momentum going, but they come up with a huge explosive play, and that might be the one that wins the game.
That big play flipped the field. Now they go to work from just outside the red zone. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The delay of game pushes the offense back. After the step off, now they have to deal with 1st and 15. Back to throw, it's Raiola. Looking to the big tight end. He's got it. Tight windows, no problem to grab the tackle, and it's 1st down in the red zone at the 10. And guys, a perfect opportunity here to take the lead late. Wide receiver going in motion. Just keeps slinging it. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Touchdown, Hurricanes! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
I know it hasn't always been pretty for this guy throughout the course of the game, but David, he has shown tremendous mental toughness. He just keeps going back on the field, and he keeps taking his shots. He looked really good on that last drive throwing the football, and now gives his team the lead.
And he has struggled. That's his first passing touchdown. But in the moment when his team needed it the most, in a 2-minute drill when it's the hardest, he puts it together, goes down the field, and takes the lead for his football team.
He's looking to throw. And he makes the catch. It's a deuce. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Here's a heat. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. Can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. He's taking a deep shot. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Got some room to run. Oh, he was hoping for the pick 6. Instead, he got it down to the 16-yard line.
Big-time players make big-time plays in big-time games. Great job by the defense, not closing the door completely, but stopping the momentum late in the game when you already got a lead. Nice job, D.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. So that defense keeps the lead right where it is and a chance to build on it, David.
Yeah, the defense did a great job. Now, the offense, you know what you're going to get from this defense. They have to be aggressive. They're trying to get the football back later in the game, Jesse.
Because they're going to be so aggressive too, David, you know, on offense now, you have a chance to break one maybe in the run game or finding a one-on-one matchup in the passing game to really pad the lead.
Looking downfield, it's Raiola. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
And here comes money down for this offense. Third down execution is a premium. You work on it all week ad nauseum for these moments when you can execute when the field starts to shrink.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 30 short, the run and looking for the first down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
And that's so tough as a defense because they only got to get inches. But I got to find a way to somehow get a knockback, stop the running back's feet. Right there, I couldn't do it. He gets downhill just enough, and he gets the first down.
It's a good job, too, there on third down by the offense because a major statistic in football in terms of winning and losing is how good are you at staying on the field, keeping drives alive. Whether it's third and long or third and inches, you just have to go execute, and they do it.
One more yard on this second down might just put an exclamation point on this one. Trying to pound it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Miami!
Well, they get the touchdown when they needed it most. That score now makes it a two-possession game, and guys, with just seconds to go on the game clock, this thing is all but over.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is true, and they have a two-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the run from inside his own 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Washington. Pocket breaking down. Bounced right back to them. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can.
No gain on the play.
And the Rebels are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Backed up in their own end, a quick hitter might work. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This offensive line is not going to like watching the film back tomorrow when they get the opportunity because they have gotten beat time and time again up front, especially in passing situations. All of the hits, all of the sacks.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. They get the timeout called with 7 seconds left on the clock. Wants to throw on first down. Here's a throw downfield late. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game.